It goes ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, click, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, click, bum, ba-bum, ba-bum, bum, click, bum. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bum, ba-bum. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart in my chest, it goes ba-bum, ba-bum. I sway halfway, the day's hump, get over. One out the ring, so now you got two. One more act, so default time crew. I thought you knew that you were a princess from the get. Remember when I was plenty, you got shit, but now you're Big Willie. At least in the eyes of a silly lost soul, you're burning bridges. There ain't no fridges, colder than the boulder when hell freezes over. So look over shoulders when peace taking over. And I play Red Rover, but you won't come over when there's plans for the ants. So I got a new dance, so I prance around town with my head down, just thinking and thinking and thinking. I think I be Lord of the Rings, I manifest. Represent from the den, I don't wear no vest. I got a heart.
Hello, everybody. Hope you are all doing well. It is time for the end of EarthBound. Oh, you know, I've just noticed my video capture device is locked on 3 minutes ago. Come on. There we go, stupid piece of crap. Gotta love it, gotta love it. Already off to a great start here. But yes, it's time for the end of EarthBound. We have reached the final sanctuary found in the Lost World, and we will reach it, get our final melody, and then, well, go from there. We don't exactly know how the, Soundstone is going to help us defeat Gygus. It just sounds pretty cool. I don't think I checked out the 7th melody last time, so why don't we gather our thoughts and listen to that real quick. Sorry about that. Turn it up a little bit. Hey, Palkia! Alright, just a little bit more of that melody to go, and we'll have it finished. Ideally. Awesome! Awesome! Did your sister like the fight? It's, I think it's one of the best boss battles in the game. Now, so we got another Chompasaur here. I did see that she went live, but I was really exhausted by the time that happened. I could barely keep my eyes open. I forget if this guy had the shield up. Let's just do some normal attacks on him before I try to go for anything here. Did not work. Okay, he does not have a shield, so I can just oh, damn it! Fuck, power shield. Not the kind of shield that the shield killer gets. You need the shield neutralizer for that one. On the bright side, the power shield only reflects like half the damage that you deal back. Hey, it's a long way off before that happens, though. So it'll still be surprising by the time you get there. Can I do some attacks here? Goodness gracious. Use my heavy bazooka also. I don't remember ever getting the heavy bazooka. What am I even trying to have Pooh do here? I want him to use freeze gamma as well. These dinosaurs are a pain in my ass. We should be able to beat this guy down with just some normal attacks. I'll definitely want to heal up Paula afterwards. Yeah, I do not really recommend getting to fights in the enemies with the Lost Underworld. They are so durable. Takes a while to bring them down. Alrighty. Looking pretty good here. I do really like the aesthetics they went for with this place. This is a funny idea. Nice little way to mix things up in the late game. Keep things visually distinct and interesting. Anyways, I forget what the last area is called. I do remember the final boss, or not the final boss, but like the creature that we meet at the end. I did not get that treasure down there. I don't feel particularly compelled to go for it, all truth be told, but, I mean, if this wraps around to it, then I'll get it. I should have tried calling Escargot Express to see if there's a little version of the Escargot Express guy. Leave me be, dinosaur, damn it. I think what I'll do is I just noticed that, my picture settings are wrong here and it's bugging me. I'm gonna have to, correct that. Why does it look like that? Sorry, not on the stream, on my, TV. Let's see, just normal? No? Something's not right here. Wide. Huh. Why does it look like that? Sorry, it's zoomed in on my TV more than it should be. I'm not sure why. Just notice it. It's really bugging me. Of course, you're just gonna think I'm crazy here, but, like, the suspend menu buttons at the bottom are cut off. And that annoys me. That annoys me. Let me see here. We'll just use Flash Gamma on this guy to hopefully eliminate any chance he'll do anything nasty to us, and then we can beat him down with Freeze and not Hungry HP Sucker, Bazooka. And Freeze. And Freeze. Man, buttons are feeling a little sticky today. This guy seems particularly vulnerable to the actual freezing effect of PSI Freeze. And he feels a little strange. Just a tad. Oh shit, the power shield does deflect that. I thought it didn't. Clearly I was not paying that much attention last time. Yeah, well, these things happen. It's all about how you learn how to deal with them. Go for another few Freeze Gammas there. Probably actually gonna kill this guy before I get the healing on to Jeff. Okay, Chompasaur is tame. We're all good there. Ness's level is now 69! Nice! Maximum HP went up by 2. Maximum PP went up by 2. Not as exciting as I was hoping, all truth be told. That was the only way that level was nice, I'm afraid. But hey, it is upward momentum, you know? Nice. Okay, yes, this does wrap around. So you know what? We will indeed grab this treasure right here. Now let's open the present. There's a Cloak of Kings inside. Oh, it's a good thing I did, because that is actually the last piece of equipment for Pooh in the game. We could have gotten the Sword of Kings from the Starman. I forget if... Oh, wow! I mean, I don't even really care what secondary effect that has. That is an incredible amount of defense. But yeah, we could have gotten the Sword of Kings from Starman Super. It really is not worth it. The Sword of Kings is like only 15 additional attack power for Pooh. It's actually really, really weak, despite the impressive name and the amount of effort you have to put into getting it. And by the time, even if you get the Sword of Kings, by the time Pooh will be able to deal decent physical damage, the game is going to be over anyway. Oh. Huh. Not exactly what I was expecting to see, and not the place we need to be either, but that was unique. An interesting little device that we saw crumpled there. Not sure what that could possibly be. Well, let's continue on. Probably have to go a little farther southwest. I just went into the first cave that I saw. Boom. Actually, hold on. Let me try turning my TV off for a second. Just see if that corrects it. This is just really bugging me. It's one of those things that it doesn't really matter that much, but like, it really, really bugs me. Nah, this is pissing me off. Why does it not look right? I'm going to keep tweaking things until it looks right. There we go. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, I did not mean to destroy your vision there. Okay, okay. Looks good for me, it looks good for you. There we go. I just had to take care of that. It was driving me insane. Making me go a little batty. And again, like, you couldn't see at all what was happening there, so it's just making me look crazy, which maybe I am. Maybe I am. But it did piss me off. There we go. Nice. Okay, I have surprisingly low experience points relative to everything else. I'll say, I am satisfied with the effect of the Cloak of Kings. I am glad I went out of my way to grab that treasure. Now, let's keep on making our way southbound. We know it's, like, deep in the... Oh. Alright, there's that. Can we use that to heal ourselves up a little bit? Nah. Well, I didn't really make it quite in time. I'm just noticing how big these billboards are relative to the size of our diminutive characters right now. In case of danger, evacuate here. The boss. I could have waited on the geyser to get its healing effect, but eh. Here, the dinosaurs don't come and attack me, so I can relax. Except now I can't get out. So now he recognizes that he's in a cage, despite all his rage. Okay, that's probably the cave that we're looking for. We've got just a ton of dinosaurs in our way. This is the last stand of the dinosaurs. I may as well just, go all out with PK Freeze here to finish this guy off. Get him out of my way. Pooh is a little light on PSI points, but that's not the end of the world. We should probably be able to find some butterflies inside the next dungeon. We just gotta be mindful of rooms where they could potentially spawn. There we go. Chompasaur was able to move for as much good as it's going to do him. We're still going to solidify him. We're going to encase him and leave him for historians to find in the future. Archaeologists. Paleontologists. There we go. So that's some boss tier HP that this guy has. Pooh's level is now 61. Maximum HP went up by 1. God! First 2 level ups of this stream have been absolute dog water. Ah, get out of here. I spit at the ego orb. Paula just got crushed by a moon. How unfortunate. Let's just go all out with our attacks here. Pooh is going to be out of PSI points for freeze, unfortunately. But we do have a couple brain food lunches. Oh, wow! That guy is particularly vulnerable to freeze. If you believe there's a man on the moon. Man on the moon. Okay. Let's definitely hit Paula with a life up there. Let me see here. I will use one of our brain food lunches on Pooh here. There we go. Nice! That's one of those weird things that I didn't think about, but because the brain food lunch is a Dalam food, Pooh likes it and gets extra effectiveness out of it. Also, we've got fire-based enemies inside this fiery cave. Psychic Psycho and his cohort. Major Psychic Psycho! Okay. I think it would be a good idea to go for Star Storm on these guys. Not bad. Hey! When Paula gets a smash attack, she can do pretty good damage herself. Alright, I got the Sea Pendant on Ness, so he doesn't take very much damage from that fire. I might actually eventually want to switch that over to Paula, because it will be useful for her to have resistance to most PSI-based attacks. Alrighty. What do we got in here? There's a speed capsule inside, hell yeah. Do I want to just use that on Ness? Might actually be in my interest to just use that on Ness. I think I will just use it on Ness. You can hear the thoughts just all cramming together in my brain. Like, do I want to do this? Should I do this? Okay. Guy's surprisingly resilient. I'm amazed that he was able to stand that barrage. Granted, he did dodge an attack, so... There we go. Psychic Psycho is out of here. I question the logic of a guy being here and he's just a guy. Well, okay, a psychic guy, but a guy nonetheless. He's got a zoot suit on. Like, does it make sense for this guy to be here? Am I questioning the logic of EarthBound a little too much? I may be. I don't think we were meant to think that hard about it. Can probably deal some pretty good damage with PSI freeze on this guy. Well, I can conserve my PSI points at this point in the game. At this stage of the game. Paula's level is now 66. Speed went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. Maximum PP went up by 2. We don't have too many powers left for Paula to learn. We might even get to the end of the game before we learn all the possible powers. This place is actually pretty big, and I do kind of want to explore it thoroughly just to make sure I get everything. Like, I feel like I'm missing something. This is gonna be the problem that we're running into in this dungeon. It's like, wait, I feel like I missed something. And I probably did, so we're going to be doubling back. Pika Storm! Luckily, we have a good number of brain food lunches left, so we can pretty easily spam that to deal with a good chunk of the encounters in here. That one's going to be pretty significant on Pooh and Paula. Pooh and/or Paula. There we go. I think it'd be wise if anybody falls below 200 HP to heal them up. Jeff's level is now 64. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 2. Oh, baby! Speed went up by 3. Oh, baby! Guts went up by 3. Vitality went up by 1. Oh, baby! IQ went up by 3. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 14. There we go. Finally got a decent level there. All these psychic psychos getting in my way. Up in my business. Oh, hey! Soul-consuming flame! That is badass as hell, I like it. And, dude, this guy has the boss music. Not that that really gave him much of a buff against us. Yeah, all things considered, I feel like that was kind of an underwhelming reward from that guy. Yeah, boy. Okay. We should be fine with Freeze Gamma, honestly. Do have to be mindful of our PSI usage here. We've yet to find a magic butterfly. You're my butterfly, sugar baby. Alrighty. Doing pretty good there. That is quite the crowd. Ooh, boy. This area is getting a little aggressive with the enemies here. Evil elemental. Interesting. I wonder how he can stand up to a bazooka. Pretty decently. Fortunately, a baseball bat is also quite effective against him. Cracked with a baseball bat. There we go. Let's make our way up into this room up here. Looks like it's a connecting hallway. With more psychic psychos and soul-consuming flame. I'm just trying to think what the most effective way to go about this would be. Go for Starstorm. Excellent work. Ooh, shit. There we go. Yeesh. Some serious damage to Pooh and Paula there. Ness's level is now 70. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 3. Guts went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. Maximum PP went up by 1. Ness realized the power of Life Up Omega. Pooh's level is now 62. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 2. Speed went up by 2. Maximum HP went up by 3. Maximum PP went up by 2. So, Life Up Omega is a pretty nice skill to have because it heals the entire party. I think it's around Life Up Beta's amount of HP restored, but, you know, just the multi-targeting effect is so appreciated. I'm noticing that some of the sprites are bugging out here, which is kind of funny, honestly. There we go. Evil Elemental is no more. He is un-elemental now. Let's see, there's a bag of Dragonite inside. Hell yeah. Got a 4th one there. We are actually going to be using these bags of Dragonite before this stream is over, don't worry. A very specific part of the game where those come in handy, and we're closing in on it. Let's see what we got here. Alright, get another Starstorm going here. PK Starstorm! You know all the Smash Brothers references today. Actually, some pretty impressive damage from Paulo there. Poor Paula getting nailed with the high damage roll there. Also, yes, the enemies are quite aggressive here. As in, they're coming out in force and in large numbers. Not that they're particularly difficult for me to deal with, though I am dwindling when it comes to supplies. Like these singular encounters where I don't really have to worry about spending too much on them. Better use the bazooka. A little bit more consistent than Jeff's normal attack. The all-consuming flame is no more. Right, let's make our way down here. Glad I went back for that treasure, though. It may not be necessary, but it makes me feel good, okay? I enjoy getting treasure. Treasure? Treasure? Let's focus on that. You guys can use your items on that. And a Starstorm. I'll have to use another brain food lunch on Pooh. fire. Where's the fire? Here it is. Sadly, since that Psychic Psycho is in the front row, there won't be a bouncing effect of the bazooka. I like the splash damage, okay? I like a do the cha-cha. Paula's level is now 67. Offense 1 up by 1. Vitality 1 up by 1. IQ 1 up by 1. Maximum HP 1 up by 2. Maximum PP 1 up by 2. Jeff's level is now 65. Maximum HP 1 up by 2. You can tell you're not getting anything else with Jeff, because HP will always be the last stat in line for him, since he does not have PP. So, you immediately go into the HP gained, you know, well, that's a shitty level. That's some crap. Psychic Psycho, once again. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Few Psychic Psychos have been around this track. Alright. We should be able to just beat this guy down. Pooh, punch him in the face, and he fails. It's a bit of a tragedy, honestly. Tragedy, ain't it? Alright, I was supposed to use a brain food lunch on him. So let's do so. Where are my brain food lunches? I think he has, remaining ones. Let Pooh devour the brain food lunch. There we go, nice. Let's see. Any other items I can use up? Just to clear up some space more than anything. I'm gonna have Paula devour the luxury jerky. There we go. I gotta say, the music is getting kinda kooky-wooky in here. A little freaky-deaky, even. Just a little bit worrying. I was supposed to use the bazooka on the soul-consuming flame. Oh. Actually, it looks like it doesn't have much in the way of defense. What it does have is a lot in the way of damage. Poor Paula. The jerky did not ease the pain of the wounds too much. Rub a little jerky on that one, you'll be fine. Hey, check it out, treasure. There's a cherub's band inside. Let me see here. Is that a piece of armor? It is indeed. I actually do want to put that on Ness for right now instead of giving it to Paula, because we will want him to have decent defense in the coming future. Let me see here. I'm going to move the diamond band over to Jeff's inventory. And let's also hit Paula with a little bit of life up here. Life up alpha. Now, what do we got here? Another soul-consuming flame. We just can't get away from this guy. It's crazy. Glad that I know that he basically has no physical defense now, so I can just skip the navigating the inventory for the bazooka. Use the bazooka. Right. Let's see. Oof, we are spoiled for choice in places to go in this dungeon. It's kind of silly. Hey, magic butterfly, hell yeah. Now, this works out for us. We can farm a couple of these while we're in the area. I knew there would probably be a place with magic butterflies in it. Give us a little bit to work with on the PSI points front. Let's see, a Horn of Life inside. Nice. We ended up using a good chunk of our life noodles last time, so good idea to get a supply of Horns of Life. Eventually I will buy some so that we can have some in everybody's inventory. Take another butterfly while we're here. Actually, maybe go for 3, just to make sure Paula has some PSI. Or I think the ideal would be, let's get 2 more, so that Paula has over 100 PSI points to work with going into the next couple areas. Sadly, we never run into upgraded super butterfly. Ah, shit. Okay, cool. I'll take that, I'll take that. We take those, we take those. Let's see here. One more for the road. Just for the hell of it. We're here, it's not that much of an extra effort to get them. Thank you, butterfly. Could a butterfly survive in an environment like this? I feel like the air would be too hot for it to function. Another evil spirit just deciding to let itself be killed here, or a soul-consuming flame. Either or. I think that's the evil elemental, though, based on the experience it gave us. Alrighty. Interesting. Let's go with the heavy bazooka on the evil elemental. We'll use a star storm here to spread our damage around. I'm glad that Starstorm is actually affordable enough we can use it relatively regularly. Nessa's level is now 71. Offense went up by 2, defense went up by 2, speed went up by 1, vitality went up by 2, luck went up by 1. Sweet! Maximum HP went up by 23, maximum PP went up by 1. Pooh's level is now 63. Offense went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 2, maximum PP went up by 2. No new PSI powers for Pooh. A load of P's in all my sentences now. Pooh. The Pooh PSI powers. Hello, evil elemental. You're going to be shot with a bazooka real quick. Hope you don't mind. There we go. And he just melts away. Good amount of experience for everyone. Ooh, nice. We should be able to get away with just, spamming normal attacks, honestly. Since the soul-consuming flame does not have a lot in the way of, defense. There we go. And some normal attacks, just to wax the evil elemental. Good stuff, good stuff. No level up that time, even though it was a huge amount of experience, and I do mean large. Big experience. It was a good experience. Let's go for... Actually, let's do this. Let's go for that on the soul-consuming flame. We'll use the bazooka on him. We'll have Pooh do PSI freeze gamma on the major psychic psycho. And this should spread our damage around in such a way that, let's take these guys out in a single round of combat. Do not edge a soul-consuming flame. I do not appreciate that. I do not like you like that. That's fine, actually. I don't mind if he puts up the psychic shield, since we're not going to be using any psychic powers on him for the remainder of this fight. Paula's level is now 68. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 1. Oh, baby! Speed went up by 3. Oh, baby! Guts went up by 3. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 2. Maximum HP went up by 2. Maximum PP went up by 5. Jeff's level is now 66. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. Pretty mediocre level from Jeff, but good enough. Good enough. We'll take it. We'll take that. I'd buy that for $1. I had to watch RoboCop again. That was a good movie. I liked it. It was enjoyable. Kinographic. A moonbeam gun. Hell yeah, that sounds like something for Jeff. Probably because it is. It sounds like it's a very Jeff-coded item, from the sound of it. To be honest, I feel like going to a moonbeam gun from a Death Ray is like kind of a downgrade. I feel like Death Ray has the more imposing name, but what do I know? Do not trust my opinions, they may not be worth much. Okay. Let's see here. Just trying to think what's the best way to go about this. I think actually what I'll do is I'll use the heavy bazooka on him. Let's, just to be sure. I don't think I can really, at least not without using Starstorm and some additional PSI power. Ooh, okay, Paula, go for it. Alright, yeah, I'm fine with him just throwing up the Psychic Shield, because then we can just auto-fight our way through the guy. Tear him down with a frying pan. He's back to normal, or as normal as a Psychic Psycho can be. I'm not sure exactly what his normal state is, but we've returned him to it regardless. A few more guys getting in our way before we reach the final boss. Not the final boss of the game, the boss of this area. I gotta work out my terminology for that, honestly. Alrighty, Soul-Consuming Flame is down. He is toast. Alright. Just gotta get past these guys here. Oh, hey, nice. Let's go normal attacks on the Soul-Consuming Flame. We'll use the bazooka on the evil elemental. There we go, this should do it. That works too. Gotta love the random misses. Looks like the bazooka can't actually miss, which is also pretty valuable on its own way. The accuracy mechanics in this game are not exactly stellar. Alrighty, what do we got here? You finally got here. This is the 8th Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me, if you dare. the final Sanctuary boss, the Carbon Dog. Let's see here. We'll hit this guy with Flash Omega just to see if it does anything to him. We do definitely want to throw up a Psychic Shield on everyone, so let's use Shield Sigma. Jeff can probably just stick to using the Heavy Bazooka on this guy. I don't know if this guy has any kind of shield on him, so I want to be careful of that. There we go. Oof! Okay, that did not work on the Carbon Dog. We definitely need to get a Life Up Gamma onto Paula here. Let's just have her defend. Heavy Bazooka. PSI. Oh, God, move faster. God! Stop sticking buttons! Come on, we can get Paula healed up. Ah, damn it! It took too long. Fuck. We do have a cup of life noodles, so that's not the end of the world. It's just really annoying. Where is it? I think it's in Pooh's inventory, so we'll have him use it. And that was unlucky. I should have just focused on healing Paula, but I thought I could work in some actions. All of a sudden, Carbon Dog gave off rainbow of colors. Ooh, and that its transition there caused the power shield to bounce the attack back at Ness. We will just use Life Up Gamma on Ness here. Let's see here. I'll use a Freeze Alpha on it just to see what that does. Let's use the Shield Killer here real quick. And Pooh. Go for Shield Sigma on the party. Okay. Did not need to worry about anything getting bounced back at me. Ah, the Shield Killer just failed. That sucks. Okay. Well, we can focus on using Freeze Omega on him, then. We'll just do normal attacks to try and shatter the shield. The shield neutralizer always works. The big drawback of it is that it also destroys your own shields. It doesn't matter if you didn't set up any shields beforehand. Yeah, what's he gonna go for? That's unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Let me see here. Let's go for Freeze Omega once again. The bazooka shouldn't be able to miss, so honestly, since Nessa evaded getting his eyes filled with tears... Oh shit, I didn't realize how low Pooh's HP was getting. Nice, nice! That means that I don't have to worry about Pooh getting killed this turn. Ouch. But the shield is gone, so I don't have to worry about that. Let's do Life Up Omega just to hit everybody. Okay, Freeze Omega. Another Heavy Bazooka. Pooh is unfortunately out of PSI points, so he just has to go for normal attacks now. Boom, boom, boom. I'm surprised that at this stage of the game we can still have enemies who do useless things like that. Surprised they were able to hit through the tiers, like back to back there. Okay. Whoop, no. The Heavy Bazooka. The bad key machine will not, ooh, nice! Yes! Ah, get out of here, Diamond Dog! Back to David Bowie you go. R.I.P. the GOAT. Nessa's level is now 72. Offense went up by 2. Guts went up by 2. Oh, baby! Luck went up by 3. Maximum HP went up by 2. Maximum PP went up by 2. Paula's level is now 69. Nice! Maximum HP went up by 3. Maximum PP went up by 2. Jeff's level is now 67. Offense went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. Pooh's level is now 64. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 6. Oh, baby! Defense went up by 6. Speed went up by 2. Guts went up by 1. Vitality went up by 2. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Sweet! Maximum HP went up by 24. Maximum PP went up by 1. Not exactly the most inspired level up otherwise. Also, this guy, he was just camping. He's trying to catch us out after we defeated the boss. Get a cheap kill there. I see what you're doing, Soul Consuming Flame. You deserve that, crit. You deserve that entirely. Trying to get cute with me. Alrighty, into the final Sanctuary location. And... That's the final note of the melody. Ness had the feeling that he was being watched by himself as a baby. Ness's soundstone recorded the melody of the fire spring. And now, the 8 melodies have been completed. And there we go. That was a pretty nice little tune, I gotta say. Huh. Where do we find ourselves now? Well, vaguely looks like our own house. Hey, look, it's King as a little puppy. The doggo. Ness. I think Ness is the right name for him. Ness. He smiled just from hearing his own name. Do you think he likes his name? Try putting that red cap on him. It's too big, but it looks good on him. Hope King won't be jealous of the baby. Let's celebrate with some steak. The baby will grow up to be a hard worker just like you. I don't think he needs to be rich or famous, but I want him to be a thoughtful, strong boy. That's odd. The baby ball they pointed at seemed to move a little bit. Uh-oh. Things are getting a little fucky now. Okay. Ness, you've stood on the 8 power spots of the Earth. From these, you created Magicanth, the realm of your mind. In Magicanth, there's beauty, kindness, sorrow, and hatred. Of course, there's an evil and violent side of you. The Sea of Eden sits at the center of those feelings. It takes you to the truth about yourself. Do you really have to change the color palette on me? This is the realm of Magicanth, which your mind created. Why don't you explore your mind? Take your time, Ness. Yep, we are in the EarthBound version of Magicanth. Ness's personal realm. Ness! Maybe you don't want to hear this, but you remind me of myself when I was young. Can't do anything more for you. Good luck, Ness. Rest in peace, Everdread. Ah, yeah, Jesus. Oh, there's confirmation for you if you weren't certain. Come on into Magicanth. Alright, we'll take a look at it. Oh, you know, I completely forgot these were here. Well, now we know one of the more overt things that Undertale lifted from EarthBound. Look at the sun. Face the sun and smile. I was expecting you to change the color palette also. Ooh, can I talk to the sign here? Ness! Did you learn how to tell what time I'm indicating? Oh, okay, it's supposed to be like a clock. Let's see, we got a telephone here. Beep, 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 beep. I'm just a faint memory. You don't usually remember me. But you've heard my song in the back of your mind. Oh, is he supposed to be like the thing? There's the automatic teller machine. Thank you very much. Ness picked up the receiver. We can call the real world, apparently. Hello, this is Escargo Express. Say, you Ness, big bro. It's me, Tracy. I'm working part-time for Escargo Express. We don't need anything. Come again. Click. I wonder if the Escargo Express guy would enter our... You know what? Fuck it. Let me see here. Is there anything I could give him? I would feel bad to bring him out all this way, and I don't really have anything I can give him. Most of the items I have, I don't want to keep around, or I can't get rid of them from Ness's inventory. Hi, this shop specializes in puddings and pendants. You'd like to buy some, wouldn't you? What do you want to buy? Let's see, we could get an Earth pendant. What does that do? I honestly wanted to just see what it does, but you cannot check on these things. Let's see, help. It must be equipped on your body. Protects you from fire, freeze, and flash attacks. How's that compared to the sea pendant? Must be equipped on your fire, freeze, and flash attacks. Same as the sea pendant, but I did want to pass that down to Paula eventually. So you know what? We'll give the Earth pendant to Ness. Should be functional enough, even though it has slightly lower defense. Alright, continuing over this way. You kicked my butt badly. I won't forget. Yeah, whatever, zombie. You deserved it. Let's see. Winnette was a quiet small town, wasn't it? Yep, Mother 2, indeed. Hey, Tracy. Brother Ness. The Sea of Eden's at the end of Magicant. Other people can't get close to it. It's a strange place. Is there anything I can do for you? Nah. What the hey? Well, see ya. Whimper, whine, lived in your house before you were born. This seems to be small and weak. Oh, that makes me jealous. Oh, Ness, are you tired from traveling on your adventure? Nah. Yeah, that's right. You can't even think about being tired at a time like this. Be strong. Indeed. What a crazy and chaotic place we've found ourselves in. Let's continue on, though. I was just making sure I didn't miss anything, because I did miss some things. I was about to leave without talking to, Mom or Tracy. Destroyed my pride. I was kind of hoping for a belch sound effect when we talked to him. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get that. Hey, it's Magicant. Indeed. Can we talk to the snowman? Thank you for remembering me. Did we ever talk to a snowman before now? It's me. I'm you when you were younger. Hey, let's play ball. Do you prefer reading comics or playing games? What? You busy? It's a shame. You can't spend any time with yourself. Let's see, we got a fake hotel here. Please rest. The dream you'll have here is a dream within a dream. Your heart knows things you aren't aware of. Do you want to sleep? Nah. Okay. If you walk outside, beware of the monsters. We haven't actually come across anything hostile yet in Magicant, so I think we should be fine. Also, did not mean to go back into the hotel. Repeating my mistakes from Final Fantasy VII. I know the name of the girl you used to like. Huh. You used to, eh? Let's see, there's a PSI Caramel inside. PSI Caramels totally suck also, so why would I even bother? Ness, let's play. Yeah, long time no see, Ness. Oh hey, it's the Clubhouse kids. And hey, Picky! Ness, Pokey took my snack. Fresh. And that's just a monkey. Peace! We haven't played together lately. I'd like you to take your time, because this country will disappear when you wake up. That's kind of existentially terrifying, I gotta say. La 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 la, my name's Nico. Let's run and sing and dance. In that order. Ness, you're so lucky. I envy you. I have no luck. But Ness, well, okay. Let's be friends forever, alright? Interesting. We had fun one snowy day. I melted, but I'm still real in your memory. Moving on from that. Hey, the Flying Men! And the Flying Man theme is in this game. They only have 4 beds, but there are 5 Flying Men. I'm your courage. I follow you here in Magicant. My name? Let's say Flying Man. The Flying Man joins you. Did you want to talk to me? I'm sorry, there's really not much to say. Did you want to talk to me? I'm sorry, there's really not much to say. A little repetitive there, aren't you? I really like the Flying Man theme, though, so I'm glad that it's in this game. Alright, what do we got over here? Ness, I still feel pain where you wounded me. Why is there a grave here all of a sudden? This is Buzz Tombstone! Oh shit! He appeared earlier in the game and gave up the ghost before he achieved his goal. That's actually kind of sad to stop and think about. I forgot that Buzz's grave was here. The Sea of Eden is filled with ultimate intelligence. You can't go there unless you're truly ready. It's a place where you can touch the truth of the universe. Going there may bring sorrow. Interesting. What do we got here? It's loaded dice. Flying Man doing his best there. Ooh, hey! Actually, he got him! Go Flying Man! Nice! Never underestimate him. Hey, it's myself. Hey, me. I found my cap that you lost. I'm so stupid. There's lots of junk in my backpack at a time like this. Why don't I get rid of something I don't use? I see what you're trying to say there, game. It's a bag of Dragonite inside. Let's see here. Is there, like, honestly, is there anything I can get rid of at this point? Not really. I would be throwing out a bag of Dragonite for another bag of Dragonite, and that seems unwise. Ill-advised. Another loaded die here. Loaded die indeed. Ooh, that's not good. Let's see. Is this going to kill the Flying Man? Okay. Fortunately, he survived that. I was kind of worried that he would get blown up by that. Lots of experience from that. You could probably grind Ness up to level 99 very easily here. Once again, I'm being jebaited by the presence here. Hello, loaded dice. Nice! Okay, I like the look of the Electro Swoosh. That's a good enemy design. Honestly, it would be nice if this guy went for, yes, the electrical shock attack. There we go! Was that necessary or helpful? Not really, but it is fun. Ness's level is now 73. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 2. Maximum PP went up by 1. Not exactly the most impressive level up we've gotten. Is that another Electro Swoosh? Tis indeed. Tis indeed. Okay. Boom. Haha. And then he missed on the second one. Not too bad. So we do got another chest over there. A confirmed chest and not just a loaded die. This, on the other hand, is just Well, I'll be coming back this way anyways, because I'm about to have an opportunity to use one of our bags of Dragonite. Alrighty. Let's see here. We haven't actually had to use any PSI points, so I don't need the butterfly. There are some question marks over there. There's a Magikarp bat inside. Alright, we can toss out our ultimate bat to get that. Alrighty, let's equip our Magikarp bat. Feel bad for littering Magikarp with a bat, but hey, these things happen sometimes. Oh, is this another chest? There's a magic tart inside. Too much stuff, unfortunately. Alright, what do we got here? French Kiss of Death. We are going to just rock and gamma through these guys. What? Come on. I'm actually rather annoyed that... Ah! Not what I would expect from the Kiss of Death, though. I was expecting something a little more threatening than that. And this guy did not fry himself, unfortunately. Would have saved me a little bit of poison damage. I do hate that PSI Rockin' has that chance that I can just outright fail. Not the most desirable thing to have happen. Far from it, actually. It is actually rather undesirable. Hey, Mr. Molecule! Goodbye, Mr. Molecule A. And he doesn't even have the ability to use PSI Thunder Alpha. Unfortunate. Good morning, Krusty Crew! Hiding from those sponsitilities. It's okay. I often find myself doing that as well. We're almost done with this game. Ah, dude. It's Carefree. Oh shit, Carefree Bomb. Ah, no! Flying Man! He's dead! They killed him! Look at what they did to my boy! Ooh, I should probably, We're We're getting beat down by these guys all of a sudden. Okay. There we go. That guy's out of here. We are fortunate that these guys are not actually... No! Fuck! Okay, they are going to be able to start using their PSI powers. They have PSI Flash, so there's a chance that they'll instantly kill me with it. Slight, but potential chance. Potential man. Ness's level is now 74. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 4. Defense went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 11. Maximum PP went up by 2. Well, unfortunately, we just have to soldier on without our flying man. If we hit this tentacle right here. Pause. Where exactly are we now? I'm assuming this is the sea of the titular sea of... or the titular sea of the Sea of Eden. And there are Krakens in here who you are not going to be able to get away from that easily. This is an opportunity to use one of our bags of Dragonite. Let's see, we've got 4 altogether. I can use 1 to simplify this fight. Yoinks! Ness turned into a gigantic fire-breathing dragon! That was a bit unfortunate that that did not deal as much damage as I was hoping. Oh god. We're actually getting pretty lucky there. I was not expecting that many back-to-back crits. Alright, there we go. Kraken defeated. Much like Frieza. That's 1 Kraken down. That's not the only Kraken you can potentially encounter in here, so be wary. As you can see, there's another one right over there. And he's got the scent, but we were able to juke him. For a bit. Until I have to go back through that area. You think you're getting away from me? You're not getting away from me, I'm the Kraken. Okay, you're getting away from me. This one, on the other hand, we do have to fight him. I'm really worried that he's going to proc the insta-kill with the PSI Flash. Are we immune to that? That's been failing pretty consistently on Ness. I wonder if that's an effect of the Earth and Sea pendant, is that you're not vulnerable to that anymore. Ness's level is now 75. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 1. Speed went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 1. Ness realized the power of PSI Rocking Omega. The ultimate form of PSI Rockin'. Let me see here. Maybe it's the Cherubs band that's doing that. Hello, let's see, Anito Lintiel, hope you are doing well. Alright. Hey, is that the Mani Mani statue? Let's take a closer look at that. I'm the evil part of your brain. Can't beat me, because you are the one who forced me into being. And here is our battle against Ness's Nightmare. Once we beat this guy, we are out of Magicant. Time to Dragonite our way through this. He does have our own PSI Rockin' to use against us. Yoinks! Ness turned into a dragon. We'll just spam a few of these bags of Dragonite. You're proving to be surprisingly ineffective here, Ness's Nightmare. Ah, dude, come on! Way to undo some of my work there. How do you even dodge? Ooh, okay, that might be a bit more compelling on the damage front. Oh, yeah. Let's definitely life up Gamma that away. Ouchers. There we go. We're fine, we're fine. How do you dodge? No! Ah! There we go. Okay, thank you, Ness. We will, once again, use Gamma to get through that. That is also kind of annoying. Ugh. Ah, jeez. Okay, at least we put ourselves back to normal there. How much PSI points does this guy have? There we go, we got him. If I had the 4th bag of Dragonite still, that probably would have worked better there. Whatever, we've defeated Ness's Nightmare. Ness heard of a familiar voice at the center of the Sea of Eden. Gygus' goal is to destroy you. Listen carefully. Everything in the universe could be destroyed at the hands of Gygus. But he and his followers are also in trouble. The Apple of Enlightenment has foretold that Gygus' attempt will fail. It is because of the existence of a boy named Ness. That's me! Listen. Free your mind and know what you must do. Your destiny has already been decided. You, I. Where should we go? You know deep within the reaches of your mind. Saturn. Saturn Valley, yes. Go to the valley where the Mr. Saturn live. You'll get something new there. Soon, Magicant will be no more. We must be quick. Ness really heard his own voice. Go to Saturn Valley. Go to Saturn Valley now. And with that, we have finished up Magicant. Ness was filled with the power of the giant step. Ness's speed increased by 5. Ness's vitality increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Lilliput steps. Ness's guts increased by 5. Ness's luck increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Milky Well. Ness's speed increased by 5. Ness's IQ increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Magnet Hill. Ness's vitality increased by 5. Ness's luck increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Rainy Circle. Ness's guts increased by 5. Ness's IQ increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Pink Cloud. Ness's speed increased by 5. Ness's guts increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of the Lumine Hole. Ness's luck increased by 5. Ness's IQ increased by 5. Ness was filled with the power of Fire Spring. Ness's speed increased by 5. Ness's luck increased by 5. Instantly, Ness's mind cleared, and he realized that he had possessed great power. At that moment, Ness's psychic powers radically expanded. Ness gained 200,000 experience points. Ness's level is now 76. Oh baby! Offense went up by 3, speed went up by 1, guts went up by 2, vitality went up by 2, IQ went up by 2, luck went up by 2. Sweet! Maximum HP went up by 179! That rocks! Maximum PP went up by 360! Ness's level is now 77. Maximum HP went up by 1, and finally he realized he had the power of Teleport Beta. Ness made all of the hidden powers his own. Ness absorbed the power of the land into his heart, and Magicant was no more. So yeah, once you complete Magicant, Ness just becomes, a god. Now you can wake up. Your friends are waiting for you. It is time to get up. The sandstone that Ness used to have is now gone. What happened, Ness? You've been unconscious for a long time. You kept saying something. Saturn Valley? What's waiting for us there? Anyway, we need to teleport. And now, Ness can do it without Pooh's help. I don't know if we'd have enough clearance to actually do that ourselves, but whatever, hey, it works. Alrighty, so let's take a close look at Ness's status now. He's got quite a lot going for him at this point. Let's see, he went up to speed 55. He's only a couple steps behind Paula now. Pooh is actually ridiculously fast. I never noticed that. Speed 87. Now, before we go talk to everyone that's gathered over there, the people that we need to talk to, we do want to make one stop by the general store of Saturn Valley, because we need to buy a few Horns of Life. Before I forget, I also want to give the C pendant over to Paula. She will be able to make pretty good use of that. Alrighty. Instead of a rain pendant, we want a C pendant. There we go. And we are going to use most of the rest of our money on Horns of Life. Do Mr. Saturn, boing. I can do all for you. Alright, so Horn of Life. We will give 2 of those to Ness. We'll buy another one for Paula. Boom. And we'll want Jeff and Pooh each to have one. What probably won't be necessary, but better to err on the side of caution. Just in case I make any mistakes in the final battle. Because if I do make there's a certain significant mistake I could make that would result in the fight being unwinnable from that point. So, just to make sure. Just to be certain. Just to hedge our bets. This has way more PSI points than he'll ever be able to use in a single encounter. Or during exploration, for that matter. Right. I think new things, difficult things from now. I'm not sure what will happen, but since big-time trouble ahead for you, I'm going to stay here for a while and help Mr. Saturn. It's important for a man to enjoy doing his duty. Excellent, excellent. Everything will proceed as planned. Dr. Andonus, Mr. Saturn, and I worked together. Finally completed the phase disorder. The purpose of this device is to enable instantaneous travel through space and time. In this prototype, you can only travel to different points within the same time period. It is able, however, to search out the locations of enemies. Right now, it is indicating the presence of enemies in Lost Underworld. Zoom! Yeah, Mr. Saturn's are incredible folk. And the Apple Kid is a most exceptional young man. Very different from other kids. Well, anyway, the prototype phase distorter has been stolen. Someone resembling a pig wearing clothes took Mr. Saturn captive and stole the device. And if we take the phase distorter, we get jack shit. Doesn't work. One thing is missing. That one material cannot normally be found on the Earth. The material I'm thinking of came from a meteorite that fell when I was much younger. Have you seen a meteorite anywhere recently? Why, as a matter of fact, if you remember what kicked off our entire journey, Eureka, that's it! With even just a piece of the meteorite, I can synthesize the material Zexonite. I doubt that your mortal enemy Gygus or whatever will allow you to get to Lynette and get a piece of the meteorite. By now, Lynette is in his evil hands. You must go, though, so take every possible precaution. Mr. Saturns have introduced some of the new developments at their shop. Please check them out before you leave. I wonder what Lynette is like at this point in time. Yeah, we better make sure we're fully rested up. So, yeah, we will just slumber real quick. And we will go check out to see if there's any new gear we can get from the Saturns. The Mr. Saturns. Mr. Saturns. Well, whatever. Alrighty. Let's see here. I'm guessing it's this guy off to the side here. We better, hey, hi, you come buying? You can sell, too. I'm Mr. Saturn, boy. Can do all for you. Well, I can sell a couple things to him. You can sell off this death ray. Let's see here. I also give a diamond band to somebody. Not the, Casey bat. The diamond band. Okay. So, let's see what he's selling here. Let's see, he's selling a variety of pendants, but we don't really need these pendants, honestly. We already got the sea and the earth pendants. Had I planned out my items a little bit more, perhaps I could have bought more earth pendants while I was in Magicant, but wouldn't have had much Dragonite left over to use on Ness's Nightmare. This is cursed with so many items that he has to keep in his inventory. Alright, let's make our way over to Lynette. Boom, 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 boom. Find that things are a little dark and spooky here tonight. Looks like everything is also closed up. Not exactly the inviting podunk little town that it was originally. We better get to the meteorite. Yeah, right. Been quite some time since we traversed this path. I wonder if Liar Exaggerate's still in his house. I suppose we can swing by. Not like we got much else going on. Just trying to save the world. Talk to our creepy neighbor for a little bit. Righty. I don't know why, I just get... Oh, dear. The feeling we're going to run into some unfortunate or shady characters. And yes, Ghost of Starman and Mechanical Octobot. Gotta be mindful of these guys. We should be able to just freeze Omega through this guy. As you can see, Ness has so much HP at this point, he doesn't really have to worry about dying in any encounter we get to. Plus a ton of guts, so his HP scrolls really, really slowly. There we go. Totally scrapped out of here. Might get a couple more level ups along the way. Anybody home? As a matter of fact, we can stop in our home if we want to. Oh, Ness, you finally showed up. There are plenty of creepy monsters running around Winnet now. Townspeople are barricaded in their homes, afraid to go out. I'm fine, but I am a bit scared. Everything will be okay if we just sit here quietly in the dark. Are you hungry? Do you want to get some steak? Nah, I got a thing to do. I agree, it's not good for you to eat too much. Thanks, Mom. I wonder if anybody is at Pokey's home. Let's see. I wonder if we can just Starstorm to deal some good damage to these guys. Ooh, yeesh! This guy has his own PSI Starstorm. Okay, that's one out. Hey! He stole my rock candy! I didn't know he could do that! Fuck! Dude! He stole a stat booster from me! How the fuck? Oh my god, and you don't get it back! Boo's level is now 65. Maximum HP went up by 3. I was thinking I would just get a jar of deli sauce to use with that one more time. I should have done that before I came here. God damn, I didn't know that could happen! I guess because technically the rock candy is a food item. Enemies that can steal food can take it. Damn it. That's annoying. Let's see, Mechanical Octobot. What the hell is this? Evil Eye. You know what? We've got so much PSI points. Why don't we use PSI Rock and Omega just to see what it looks like? Dude, I hate how things can just no-sell that. Okay. Who's acting a little bit strange, a little bit kooky even. Alrighty. We're almost 100 PSI points. I feel like it should work on everything guaranteed. Maybe a little mad when that happens. Yeah, cannot go into Pokey's house. Unfortunate. Wonder what his mom thinks of this whole situation. I don't know if this is supposed to be the case, but I always felt like when you only see Pokey's dad in the Monopoly building, I kind of feel like his dad abandoned his mom. Whether that was the intent or not, I'm not sure. Party's feeling a little strange here, just a tad, though. Not strange enough for the strangeness to persist outside of the battle, which I'm thankful for. Alrighty. Moving on. Push it along, even. Alright. Hey, Mechanical Octobot, hell yeah. Get my revenge on this fucker. Let's see, we should be able to, maybe get some purchase with PSI Thunder Omega. There we go. 3 misses, thank you. They did make the PSI Thunder a lot more useful in Mother 3. It actually usually hits instead of missing nearly every single time you use it. Jeff's level is now 68. Oh baby, offense went up by 4, defense went up by 1, vitality went up by 1, IQ went up by 1, luck went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 7. It's always worse. It's always the worst when I'm trying to do that and then I got a hiccup coming. It's like I'm about to blast my own teeth with air. Ooh, great. What do we got here? Ghost of Starman and the Evil Eye. We could probably get a PSI Freeze Gamma to work on the Evil Eye. Okay, yeah, that works. Dude, what the fuck? Come on. There we go. Whew. It's always scary when Paula is so prone to, because her gut stat is so low, her HP ticks down so fast, and she doesn't have a high maximum to begin with. Paula's level is now 70. Offense went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. Maximum PP went up by 3. There we go. Do it to it. Life up Omega for everybody. There we go. We do have the PP to basically spam Life Up Omega endlessly at this stage of the game. Hey, Liar Exaggerates house. I'm gonna do a quick knock on the door, see if he's there. We'll just do a PSI freeze on this guy. There we go. Much better than my Rocket Omega just not doing anything. Ness's level is now 78. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 3. Defense went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. Maximum PP went up by 2. Good stuff. Okay, what do we got here? Yeah, no Liar Exaggerate, I'm afraid. It makes me a little sad, honestly. A little sad, a little disappointed. Alright, here, there's something shiny that you can reach. Do you want to try and get it? Yeah, let's take it! Ness got the meteorite piece. Alright, let's go take this over to Dr. Andonuts and see what he can do with it. Okay, yeah, that is a impassable obstacle. But now we just have to get to Saturn Valley. Alright. Let's make our way there, guys. Boom. We are actually heading for the end of the game now. Yeah, it pretty rapidly rushes to its conclusion once you have cleared Fire Spring. Working through the night, Jeff fixed the broken harmonica. After fixing the broken harmonica, it became the baddest beam. Now, is that actually any better than his Moonray beam? Whoops, not poo. Or his Moonbeam gun. That is worse than his Moonbeam gun. The baddest beam indeed. Oh, right. Dr. Antidotes, I got something for you. When you had a piece of meteorite, might be able to extract some Zexonite. Do we have to use it on him? I will do so. Ah yes, this is fantastic. What? Well, I've never actually seen this incredibly rare element before. It's very intriguing. Alright, leave everything to us and you get some rest. This is getting most fascinating. The Phase Destroyer will certainly be completed someday, in my humble opinion. Okay, Apple Kid. Not sure what will happen, but I sense big-time trouble ahead for you. I'm going to stay here for a while and help Mr. Saturn. It's important for a man to enjoy doing his duty. You already said that. Okay, I guess I could have taken the opportunity to sleep after giving the meteorite over. Whatever. We will slumber once more. Alrighty. With that taken care of, Dr. Andonuts. Finally, it's complete! The Phase Distorter version 2 is equipped with 2 new features. First, it can repair your biological functions. Second, it can save your progress. Don't be afraid, get right in. There's just one thing, though. You might not be able to return, so make sure you are optimally outfitted. Are you ready to go? Yes! Even if you're not 100% perfectly completely ready, well, you should be as prepared as possible. It would be for the best. Without careful preparation, you would be in big trouble. Just want to make sure you're ready. Let me know when your preparations are complete. We're good. Good. At last, the time has come! Are you ready? Yes! Remember, the Phase Distorter version 2 is equipped with 2 new features. First, it can repair your biological functions. Second, it can save your progress. Don't be afraid. Get right in. Okay, we'll do it. Nice, this works like a charm. Alright. We should, save our progress here. Ness, it's your dad. Ness, what are you calling me on, and what's that horns in the background? Yeesh, take a look at how much experience it takes for us to level up at this point. We are going to continue. I don't think it's good to work too hard. Well, that's just your opinion, Dad. Greetings! So you're finally here. Excellent. You're truly excellent. There's only a little time left. I'll give you the last power. I must go now. Who became conscious of PSI Starstorm Omega? For the record, there's really not that much left to use that on in this game. Kidnapped. I was. Boing! Kidnapper. Bad guy. Bad guy gone. Zoom! To where? To the past. Ding ding! Let's check the broken Phase Distorter. There was a Horn of Life. Hey! Nice, an extra. No problem here. So, looks like Pokey has just... Whoa, hello. The Phase Distorter has been completed. We can finish it quickly because of Mr. Saturn's incredible scientific skill. Gygus is attacking from our exact location, but he is attacking from many years in the past. It's very hard for me to tell you, but... You must warp to the past and fight, but... We here to boing! Kidnapped. I was boing! Okay. So let's keep talking to them. You must warp to the past and fight, but... It's very hard for me to tell you, but... What is it, Dr. Andonuts? In order to defeat Gygas, who is attacking from the past, you must warp to the past. This can be done by way of the Phase Distorter 3. However, the machine cannot warp living things. Life forms. Life is demolished in the process of warping. The only way to accomplish the time travel is to transfer your brain program into a robot, and send the robot into the past. The transfer means that your spirit will go with the robot, while your body is left behind. I cannot promise that your spirit will come back after the battle in the past, but you must understand that the four of you are the chosen ones. Do you still wish to face Gygas by traveling to the past? Obviously! You accept this while knowing that you may not be able to return to your current form, right? Yes. Yes, I see. You really have set your mind on this. Let me take a good look at you now. Ness, please give me that red cap. Ready? Stand by. I don't want to think too hard about how he's accomplishing this. This seems painful. That's Paula transferred to a robot body. Now we just gotta send Pooh along. Ness, Paula, Pooh, Jeff, my son. There's no turning back now. Ness, activate the Phase Distorter 3 by your own hand, thereby following your destiny. Will you do so? Obviously. Only a few people know of your amazing courage. The number of people that you saved through that bravery is immense. I feel very fortunate to be present at the beginning of this monumental undertaking. And back to the past we go. Well, at the very least we have an easy time telling which robot is Ness. And we do have enemies waiting for us in the Cave of the Past, so be mindful here. The Ultimate Octobot and its cohort. Let's try out the Wild and Woolly Shambler. PSI Starstorm Omega. Not too bad. Not only does it have roughly the power of Rocket and Omega, it also, usually works. Alright. Right, before I forget, one last modification I want to make to my setup here. We still got our Franklin badge. For the very first time, we are going to pass this on to someone else. We want Paula to have that. Give her maximum protection against things that'll be coming up against us. Alright, another Ultimate Octobot and its cohort. Let's go for another Starstorm Omega. We may as well go whole hog here. I mean, we're at the end of the game. Just use everything we got. And take out the nuclear reactor robot last, because it explodes into tiny little bits. There we go. Pooh's level is now 66. Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 5. Beautiful. We do have one more brain food lunch that we can use on Pooh as well, so that's fortunate. By the way, in this area, there is one final 1 in 128 item drop that you can get. It is Ness's ultimate weapon, the Gutsy Bat. A specific enemy can drop it, the Bionic Kraken. It very, very rarely appears in encounters, so it is actually quite difficult to get the Gutsy Bat. It actually has a considerably lower attack power than the Magicant Bat, but it boosts his gut stat by 128, which is absolutely absurd. For reasons that will become apparent later, though, that is actually not quite that helpful. Don't know how these robots are eating the food, but hey. And nuclear reactor bot. Let's try freezing it and see if that does anything for us. Give it a shot, right? There we go. Don't forget that, as long as we're not using PSI Rock and Omega, we basically have unlimited PSI points when it comes to casting Life Up Omega, so if you need to do any healing at this point, may as well. I mean, it's only 24 PSI points. Against Ness's nearly 600, not that much to use. This area is pretty creepy, honestly. Let's see. Hey, Ghost of Starman. He survived. He's continuing to exist as a ghost. Is that a ghost? Not bad. Good work, Boo. Maybe I spoke too soon. Paula's level is now 71. Offense went up by 3. Defense went up by 1. Speed went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. Maximum PP went up by 1. Jeff's level is now 69. Nice. Gus went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 3. We don't have anything more for Jeff to repair, so is ooh, a legendary bat. May as well equip that. Okay, yeah, that is even better than the Magic Hand bat. May as well take it, right? And we got the Squatter Demon. I'm not sure why he's called that. You know, I'd be more bothered by that if I actually had any shields. Right. Just beat this guy down with normal attacks, though. Squatter Demon has been defeated. Pretty interesting enemy to encounter randomly here. He doesn't even get that good experience. A little disappointed by the Squatter Demon. All truth be told. Hello. Oh, it took us forward. Hey, there's a butterfly here. Give me another little bit of charge for PSI Starstorm if I need it. Ooh, the final Starman. The last of his star kind. Nice, hey, good work, Pooh. For some reason, I just feel like he probably has a shield up. Yep. Ah, immediately threw another one up. Whoops, that was PSI Fire that I just selected. We should still be able to deal good damage by using PSI Freeze, though. There we go. Final Starman defeated. Despite the name, there are other Final Starmen waiting around this area, if you're so inclined to try and find them. Touch this orb here. Teleported further, yet further forward. Wait, forward? Further and further forward. Ah, boy. I'm in rare form today. Only the greatest mastery of the English language on display here. That is annoying, and mostly just delays the inevitable. You're going down, nuclear robot. Boom. Nuclear robot was broken into pieces. Little itty-bitty pieces. Hey, a present! Super bomb! Not that that's gonna be too helpful to us at this point, but I like having stuff, okay? Hey! Check it out! Oh. I think it would be wise to go for Starstorm here. Let's go for Shield Killer on the Starman. There must be some extreme random variation. Ah, I saw that coming. Okay, if we can just get through the rest of this turn. Oh, God. Okay. Defend, defend, defend. There we go. Yeesh! God! There we go. Oof. No! Shit! They just keep going for that. No! Fuck it. Oh my god! Dude! Oh fuck. Okay, whoa! Was not expecting... Jesus Christ. Can I even revive them? Yes, okay. Actually didn't know that healing Gamma was a revival skill. Jesus Christ. Oh. That was disastrous. But we made it through. Ah, god damn it. Dude. Come on. Oh my god. This is disastrous. Okay, okay. Only have to revive Paula this time. Jesus. I did not realize those guys could be so dangerous. It makes sense, though. Ah, come on. Don't fail on me now. There we go. Another life up Omega, and everybody should be as good as it gets. There we go. Alright, whoa. Where the hell are we now? Just walking around the fun way. Interesting layer for Gygus here. Hello? This does not look good.
Neth, are you surprised? It's me, Pokey. I assist only the strong and able. That's Pokey. You guys look pathetic. The Apple of Enlightenment has already made a prediction. But I won't let what the Apple of Enlightenment predicted take place. You guys will be beaten by Gygus. Gygus will be stronger, a more powerful entity than any other. Why? Because of me. I was led by Gygus, and now I'm here. The Apple of Enlightenment couldn't predict this. Master Gygus. No, Gygus is no longer the wielder of evil. He has become the embodiment of evil itself, which he cannot control on his own. He is the evil power.
Alright, looks like Pokey means business, so let's get to work on this guy. Don't let up. Yeah, absolutely. For this first phase, we need to take out Pokey first and foremost, so let's get him out of the picture. Boom, 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 boom. Also, just use everything we got here. Oof. That's okay, though. Okay, who's ticking down just a little bit. Yeah, Pokey is vulnerable to paralysis, so you can just use that to deal with him. Okay, come on. Ah, God! That takes so much time, too. That's okay. This is what we have all those horns of life for, if I make mistakes like that. Boom, 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 boom. It's okay. There we go. See, Pooh's fine. He's like $1 million now. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, this song kicks so much ass. Oop, here comes a PSI Rockin' Beta. Oh, jeez.
Paula might be going down now, too. Oh, wait! I understand you guys are already claiming to be heroes. Well, it's a gazillion years too early for you to oppose Gygus. It must feel pretty stupid to keep fighting without even knowing what Gygus looks like. If you were to ever see Gygus, you'd be so petrified with fear, you'd never be able to run away. That's how scary it is. So, do you want me to turn off the devil's machine? Or prepare to be amazed? So, isn't this terrifying? I'm terrified too. Gygus cannot think rationally anymore, and he isn't even aware of what he's doing now. His own mind was destroyed by his incredible power. What an almighty idiot! Yep, that's what he is. And you will be just another meal to him. Okay, oh boy. Yeah, Paula got taken out there. That's okay. Again, that's what we got all these Horns of Life for. Let's have Jeff defend. I want Pooh to actually use Life Up Gamma on him. Ness, you cannot grasp the true form of Gygus' attack. There we go. Okay. Now we're mostly just going to have Ness focus on keeping everybody healed up. We just want to do normal attacks on Gygus for right now. Oh, jeez. Ness cannot grasp the true form of Gygus' attack. Oh, damn! He just instantly killed Jeff. That's okay. This is what we have these Horns of Life for, like I was saying. Ness. Ness! You cannot grasp the true form of Gygus' attack. It was like a multi-target freeze that he just used on us. Come on. Ness! Ugh! Every time. There we go, okay. Come on. We should probably have Paula defend, actually. For reasons. Ness cannot grasp the true form of Gygus' attack. Or Jeff, he is just getting beaten down by PSI powers here. We actually need to be hitting him in order to progress the fight. Oh, damn, Pooh's out of PP. He can use one last Life Up Beta on Jeff there. Ness. It's okay. Come on, get those hits. Let's use Life Up Omega on the party here. Maybe we can use Freeze on him now. Ness cannot grasp the true form of Gygus' attack. Yes! There we go. I actually wanted Ness to go second there. That's unfortunate. Okay, yes, we can do that to get some guaranteed damage in on Gygus. Ness cannot grasp the true form of Gygus' attack. That's fine. Come on. Man, this guy's resilient. Ness cannot grasp the true form of Gygus' attack. Thank you, Franklin Badge. You must be really at the end of your rope. In this bizarre dimension, you four are the only force fighting for justice. And here you stand, waiting to be burned with all the rest of the garbage of the universe. So sad, I can't help but shed a tear. You know, my heart is beating incredibly fast. I must be experiencing absolute terror. Do you want to scream for help here in the dark? When I call your mom, you Ness. Say, Mommy, Daddy, I'm so frightened. I think I'm gonna wet my pants. I know you have telepathy or something, so just try and call for help, you pathetically weak heroes of so-called justice. No one will help you now. Don't worry, your pitiful suffering will be over soon. Yep, absolutely. Hey, Blu-ray, hope you're doing well.
And now we're on to the next phase of the battle. Oh, dude, Jeff, what the fuck? Oh my god. That's way too much damage on Paula there. That's no good. Now we have to pray. That is all we can do in this phase of the battle. Ness, 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 Ness. Come on. Just want to get that healing. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please give us strength. If it is possible, please, somebody help us. All of the Mr. Saturns felt a new, startling feeling they had never experienced before, and they all started praying for the safety of Ness and his friends. Absolutely! Hey, that's always a satisfying finisher. Gygus' defenses became unstable. Alrighty. Might just be best to just mostly, we'll defend for now. Pray, defend, defend. I feel good. Ness! I'm happy. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please give us strength. Anyone can hear our plea. Please help us. Suddenly, one of the runaway five felt something stop him. He prayed fervently for the safety of Ness and his friends. $50 HP of damage to Gygus. Not exactly much, but let's see what else we can get here. Ness. It's not right. Not right. Not right! Cannot grasp the true form of Gygus' attack. Ah, fuck off! Ah, that's terrible. Gotta love the multi-target freeze effect there. Ah! Ness. Hurts. Ness! Cannot grasp the true form of Gygus' attack. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please, give us strength. Speed this prayer to all the people of the earth. Paula's father thought he somehow heard his daughter's voice and prayed sincerely for the safety of Paula and her friends. Alright, 107 HP of damage to Gygus. Not exactly great, but still a little bit more than the last one got. It's not right. Not right. Not right. So sad, Ness. Hurts, Ness. Cannot grasp the true form of Gygus' attack. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea. Help us. Suddenly, Tony felt anxious about Jeff, and he prayed strongly for the safety of Jeff and his friends. Alright, a little bit more there. If we can just tap into a bit more, we might actually start really laying the hurt on Gygus.
Go back. It hurts. It hurts. Go back. There we go. Nice little save from the Franklin badge there. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please grant us power. Anyone can hear our plea. Help us. A young woman in Dalam woke from a dream in which Prince Pooh died. She began to pray for the well-being of Pooh and his friends. And with that, 403, there we go. I think we're starting to make some headway here. Ness. Ness! Ugh. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please grant us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, we ask for this. Suddenly, Frank recalled Ness's shining young face and began to pray diligently for the safety of Ness and his friends. Dang, Frank's got faith. This is the most damage we've gotten out of that so far. It's not right. Not right. Not right. Go back. Ness! Ugh, another freeze. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Please grant us power. Speed this prayer to all the people of the earth. Suddenly, Ness's mother felt terribly uneasy. She began to pray for the safety of her son and his friends. Hey, there we go! Ooh! Things are getting a little trippy now! I don't think you like that last one. Friends. Friends? It's not right. Not right. Not right! Cannot grasp the true form of Gygus' attack. It's a little scary. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Can't think of anyone else. Someone. Anyone. Please help us! Paula's call was absorbed by the darkness. We might be out of lifelines here, but we gotta keep trying. Ness! Ness. I'm happy. Okay, managed to get through that okay. Paula prayed from the bottom of her heart. Someone, can you hear me? Please give us strength. Paul and her friends' calls touched the heart of... Prayed for the kids, having never even met them before. 2,619 HP of damage? Cullen kept praying. 6,700? Cullen kept praying. Cullen kept praying. And with that... Ness. Well, it's going to seem like I'm running away. Perhaps I'll just sneak away to another era to think about my next plan. It's a good bet that we will see each other again. Alright, I'll be seeing you. So now, which one of us do you think is the cool guy? Yeah, I gotta say, this visual effect probably looked absolutely horrifying on a CRT. Yeah. Pokey is honestly really creepy in that game. And with that, Gygus has been defeated. But do Ness and the group actually get away? The war against Gygus is over. And with that, the group has made it back to the present, and Gygus is no more. Our travels together end here. I must return to Dalam and use this experience for the good of my country. Ness, Paula, Jeff, let me demonstrate a strange power before I go. I realize this power is a child. PSI farewell, now! I'll see you again someday. A little hug from Jeff. Paula, Ness, it was great to hang out with you guys. It really was. I'm glad that I had the chance to use some of the theories that I have been studying so hard. It's remarkable. Just maybe. Well, if you do get hitched someday, maybe I'll be the one that fixes your broken electronic appliances. I'm going to stay here for a while and see how I can learn more from Dr. Andonuts. I mean, from my dad. So it looks like this is goodbye for now, my friends. Ness, will you escort me home? Sure. I'll miss all of you, but I have to go back to being just a regular kid. Well, I gotta get going. And with that, Ness opened the present. There's a letter from kids inside. Ness takes it. If we read this letter. Dear Paula, how are you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine too. So are me. Me also. Me okay. Please come and play with us again at the Polestar Preschool. Oh yeah, one more thing. Bring us some presents, if you have any. Sincerely, your friends at the Polestar Preschool. And there's a letter from Mom inside. Ness takes it. Dear Ness, how are you? Since you left home on your journey, things have changed around here. For example, I don't have as much laundry. Also, we don't seem to eat steak as much as we used to. I think you defeated some universal evil character. What was it?
Googie or something like that. Well, it sounds really great. I want to hear all the details, so hurry home, okay? Tracy, King, and I are waiting for you. Love, Mama. And finally, a letter from Tony inside. Right. Dear Jeff, everything's going really well here. I wish I could have gone on with you on your adventure, even just part of the way. I'm sitting here waiting for you in Winters. I want to see you again as soon as possible. Can't wait to see your cheerful face. But your glasses are dirty. If you come back, I'll clean them for you. Like I said, I'm waiting for you. Yours truly, Tony. P.S. Don't show this letter to anyone. Whoops. Incredible. Excellent. Not quite sure what for, but congratulations on a job well done. If we ever had a chance to get together again, let's go on a picnic or something. Maybe we could play horseshoes, too. Oh, nice. It was in Winters we last met. I just got here. Over here. Was scared. Now KO, I strong. Boing! Mr. Saturn over here. Ooh, breathes so good. Then over here. Zoom! And finally, let's talk to Jeff one last time. It was fun hanging out together. It's a miracle! It's a miracle that only happened because of your great courage. Believe me, I went through a lifetime's worth of stress while you were gone. I wish I could have gone with you as a robot. Would have used the phase distorter. What a story that would have been. Scientists and 4 kids saved the world! And finally, Apple Kid. Chance of Gygas gaining victory with his monstrous plan is 99%. However, your courage produced a 1% chance that Gygas fails. Let's try to come to a deeper understanding of this trait. Call it courage. Indeed. Call it courage. Call it courage. Alrighty. Let's go talk to this last Mr. Saturn over here real quick. I do what I say. Cross heart. Okay. Now, at this point, you can take Paula back to Polestar Preschool, and then return home to finish the game, but you can also revisit all the areas that you went to in the game, just to check out what's going on there. Note that all the evil has left the world in the wake of Gygas' defeat, so all of the, animals, people, creatures around the world, they have returned to normal. There are no more hostile enemies around, so you don't have to worry about them attacking you. So we can just go back and talk to everyone now. Hi! Smile. Welcome to this far. Take a rest. Long journey must have been. Now, not everybody has new things to say. The book Overcoming Shyness was very helpful to us. Kept it for a long time, but I'll return it now. Thank you very much. And hey, we get Overcoming Shyness back! We can probably take this back to the library. We're living in peace now in a wide variety of lifestyles. Thank you very much. Over here. I'm a woman. Did you think I was a man? Would you like some tea? Drink. Alright. Not too much going on in Tenda Village, but we do have Overcoming Shyness, so we should probably return that to the library when we have a chance, because we kind of just filched that without really asking. I can probably also return the town map to them, so yeah, not much going on at the Tenda Village, but I thought it would be nice to say hi to them. Next up, let's make our way over to... Let's see here. We'll work backwards through the list. Let's check out Dalam next. We can probably say one last goodbye to Pooh before we finish the game. Let's see. We'll start with the palace. You thought you were done with this guy. We got to this point in the stream and had not seen him yet. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. We'll always bring back the fondest of memories. You ain't getting away from him. He's following you everywhere you go. Prince Pooh has returned, so everyone is extremely happy. Please stay and relax. Only for a brief period. We do have to, unfortunately, return to our own families. You're here! We have little, but stay and rest for a while. Oh, thanks for the heal. But I'm impressed. You did so well for one who hasn't had much training. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I did not mean to talk to Pooh again. No, Pooh! Get away from the old guy so I can talk to him! Please, let me talk to your old master. As I thought, the prophecy foretold of our only chance for success. Please enjoy the life ahead of you as a regular boy. For as much as I can enjoy that. It's Pooh, you're trying to trap us. We understand that you've experienced hardship in the past. No one can fight the evil entity except you. We are proud. We are happy. This guy isn't exactly a phone, but there is something we can get if we use the phone here. If we call the Stoic Club again. Yo, this is the Lazy Cowpoke Stop and Go. Yeah, we're a new truck stop. Just opened. What's that? The Stoic Club? That lame old place shut down ages ago. We totally remodeled the place. Now we got loud music, great food, and really rowdy crowds. Listen, buddy, I'm too busy to talk to you right now. Just drop by anytime. You come, you enjoy, I promise. Beep. Let's see, if we call Mock Pizza. Hello, this is Mock Pizza. Our delivery men got tired and quit, so we decided to close the shop. Thank you for consistently using us for all your pizza's needs. Well, that's disappointing. What about Escargot Express? Hello, this is Escargot Express. Tracy doesn't work here anymore. Yeah, she used to work here part-time. Huh? This is Ness, Tracy's big brother. I heard about the great work you're doing. It's an honor to talk to you, sir. Oh, you're calling for a delivery? I'm very sorry. My wife is out on maternity leave, so I'm taking care of my other kid. I decided to take some time off from the delivery business. It's right next to the fridge. Put it in the microwave. That's it. Sorry about that. I'm a little busy right now, as you heard, but really would like to hear some of your stories. Zoinks! That's the dog's food! Hey, now look what you done. I'm sorry, I have to go. Goodbye! Some easily missed Easter eggs there. Well, once we're closer to returning to home, then we'll call Dad and Mom just to see what they have to say. For right now. I'm a little embarrassed to say it, but I'll tell you anyway. I thought philosophy was a study of stones. Now I realize it's about studying all night. What? It's not? Not exactly the brightest individual that Dalam has on display. Also, this song is beautiful. This guy's still just preetin' and pootin'. Prince Pooh has good relationships with foreigners. What an international person. I think she's said that before. Not everybody has new dialogue, unfortunately, but a lot of people do. Please come in. Look around the house as much as you want. Prince Pooh is so cool, but you're also young and tough. Thank you. I appreciate the respect for my abilities. I didn't eat any garlic today, so the room doesn't stink. Okay? Whatever you say, lady. Whatever you say. I wonder if Prince Pooh succeeded in Moo training. Why don't you come by and show me his best barnyard impression? Alright, I think we've seen the end of what everyone knew us to say. I'm waiting for Prince Pooh to see me and say, I love you. Yeah, you gotta keep waiting. I wish I could recover my PP by just drinking. Okay, we've seen this guy before. We serve water, rice gruel, and those sorts of things. We can still purchase water and rice gruel if we so desire. But that's about it for everything new in Dalam. So once again, let's start traveling backwards to previously explored areas. Next up is Scaraba. We actually ended up not doing that much in Scaraba. I didn't really feel like messing around with the snake bag or anything. Right. Going to the pyramid, prepare well. Be ready for whatever may occur. Alright, you are way behind in the plot, my guy. The Tenda tribe used to live here. Went back to the deep darkness as they were too innocent. What if they're still alive? Hey, we know that full well. Yeah, doesn't look like there's much new going on in Scaraba, unfortunately. It's a little disappointing, honestly. But this was a very, very brief stopover in our journey, so... Oh, does this guy say anything new? Did you come from Toto by ship? There's a scary monster in the sea. Did you beat him? Or did you escape? Either way, you're fantastic. We did talk to that guy, so that wasn't anything new. Alright, not much going on in Scaraba, so once again, let us work backwards. Let's return to Summers now. Brady. We talk to the taxi driver? No. Sky's blue and the sun is high. The prices are so high it'll make your face turn blue. That's Summers. Let me see. Can we actually get into the Stoic Club to check out the truck stop that's there now? Wonder if we'll find anyone on the beach. I randomly find Hojo here. I'm just trying to take a nap in the shade. Don't bother me. Come on, I saved the world. Can't I get a little bit more respect than that? You look so serious. You're in Summers, a dream paradise. Relax and have some fun. Just a self-serious kind of guy. I wish such serious-looking kids would come to a resort town. You guys are spoiling the atmosphere. It's not about you, my guy. Wake up in the morning, fall in love. Eat lunch, fall in love. And at night, fall in love again. That's my dream life. Let me see, is that lady who set up the ambush for us by the zombies, is she still here? Yes, she is. Don't talk to me. My mind is a complete blank. Okay. Nothing too interesting to hear from that lady. Alright, let's see if we can find Club Stoic. Hey, right here. This is now a truck stop. Absolutely no minors admitted. The management, the lazy cowpokes stop and go, damn it! Ruining my dreams here. I wanted to see the truck stop. If you're bored, go check out the Scaraba Cultural Museum. It may be helpful to you. They have a hieroglyph from a pyramid. Can we go in without paying? Right now, part of the Scaraba Cultural Museum is being remodeled. Do you still want to enter? Of course. $3 per person. Okay, fine. I wonder if I could have gotten through if I hadn't paid. Anybody say anything new here? You have a good reputation. Would you like to focus your hard-working energy in the exciting field of archaeology? I do think that is something new. It's nice seeing you in such good shape. I wonder what Porky Pokey's doing. Yeah, that's the boy I met before. Now, I mentioned this earlier, but at this point, if you come here and the Shattermen are still alive, I believe you're fully immune to any status ailments and field sources of damage, but you can be killed by the Shattermen, and if you get a game over at this point in the game crashes because it doesn't know what to do with you. Excellent. Do you feel like you're really experiencing this great historical period? This experience is more valuable than a small gem. The other day, a rich kid came to Summers by helicopter. Oh, hey, wait a second. You're way behind in the script there, my guy. Alright. I don't think there's too much else for us to do in Summers, but we'll go check out the houses by the docks real quick. Just see if there's anything else going on there. Another nice day. Summers always has sunny days. You know, I never took any hints from the hint guy. Well, I want to thank you for all the times that you used the hint shop. It's been a while since I first saw you. This is my final day in business. Well, so long, kid. No, Master Ness. See you again, if fate allows it. We never purchased any hints from him. I appreciate that he chooses to remember us for the good times. That could have been. East of here is the port town, Toto. No, I'm not a billboard. Alright, anything going on in Toto? I'm a mighty sailor man. Mountain man I'm not. The open sea is home for me, and mountains aren't worth snot. I'm writing a song for sailors. I like it. Just needs a little bit of cleaning up, maybe drop the snot, and you'll be fine. Compared to the olden days, this boat ride is like being on a luxury liner. Do you want another ride? I'll give you a ride if you want, since you destroyed the Kraken. $20 per person is fine with me. Nah, we're good. I understand. Stay here and shiver in fear for your future. What was this guy's problem? We cleared the sea route for you. Dinosaurs existed. I saw one. It had been out of the underground when it dried out. Of course it was dead. Believe what I'm saying. Don't worry. I know. We've seen him. Right, get out of my way. I just want to go talk to the magic cake lady real quick. She gave us her space cake. Well, a little weird for Ness, but we survived. We survived. Magic cake lady, where art thou? I want your magic cake. I want it now. There you are, magic cake lady. I can't make any more magic cakes. Want to try something tastier? I have a magic tart. Try it. I can make one extra good today. Ooh, got some magic tart. A little PSI restorative if you want to use it. Nothing else really here for us in Summers, so let's just return to Winters and see how Professor Maxwell is doing. Jeff just called. He's with Dr. Andonuts. Two of them may be able to develop a new scientific theory. He helped make a beautiful life for everyone. Jeff doesn't call me. Maybe he thinks I'm too annoying, but I don't think so. Ness, did you tell him not to call me? Oh, I know you wouldn't do that. If you see Jeff, please ask him to call Tony. Thanks. Ness, my husband has been returning home late these days. He says he's busy. Yeah, he's out saving the Earth, but a marriage is also important. Alright, now teleport Beta. We will make our way over to Fourside. It's actually something pretty interesting to see in Fourside. Let me see here. I kind of want to make my way to the cafe first. You boys are young, but you did a great job here and out there. Hey, I've only got Paula with me. Be respectful towards her. If we go to the cafe... Hey, it's Pokey's dad! Ness, Pokey left me, his own dad, he just disappeared. You see him, tell him that he should take better care of his father. I'll tell my wife and Lynette that I've been spending my time here. Yeah, he's just getting smashed at the the cafe. Good evening, hero. How about an espresso? Sorry about the other day. The sidewalk cafe isn't as profitable as it used to be. It's just a hangout for the regulars. Hey, a long time no see. Thought of a new joke since before. Knock knock. Who's there? Sawyer. Sawyer who? Sawyer doing well. I'm fine too. Sawyer doing... Oh, Sawyer. Sawyer doing well. I'm fine too. You don't think it's funny? I really thought this would be funny to you. And my self-confidence is totally shot. Back to therapy. We just ruined that man's whole day. The hint that I gave you was critical to helping you win. Happy, happy. We rock. It's just like he saved the world himself. Alrighty. Let's see. How about this guy? I'm fine. I'm not drinking the... I hate these hiccups. Yes, they're... Another cappuccino here. It's just a cappuccino, okay? Let me see. The other thing that might be worth checking out... what about you? I misjudged you guys. Thought you were little snot-nosed punks. No better now. Might be nice to go to the Paul the Theater. We'll also swing by the museum real quick. Sorry, excuse me. I'm walking in without paying. Okay, she does just let me go in without paying. I wonder how many animals go extinct before human beings discover them. I want to see a live dinosaur sometime in my life. Huge. I'm talking about the dinosaur bones. Now my self-confidence is shot. As I thought, dinosaurs did actually exist in history. Yes, I have surefire proof. I've seen them so many times in movies, they must have been real. His favorite is Billy and the Clonosaurus Rex. Alright, anything else worth checking out? Well, we can probably go to the bakery and check out Mr. T real quick. Oh right, I didn't stop by the Tapala Theater. So let's head in here and see what's going on with the theater. Do you want to buy a ticket? Nah, please come again. No problem here. Please have your tickets ready. Do we really... I'm not buying a ticket. I saved the world, damn it! I heard they couldn't find the buried gold. These guys worked really hard, but all they got was a diamond. Only a diamond. Diamond in the rough. Alright, Mr. T, I turned your socks over to Escargot Express and now they won't bring them back to me. I'm sorry about that. I was thinking there's a tightwad born in every minute. What? What? Mr. T, you're having weird thoughts right now. I don't want to entertain those. Go back to fighting it out with your buddy Dine. Alright. Now we can just teleport on out of here. Those are the main things interesting to see in Forside. To Threed we go. Now, one funny guy to go talk to. We head over this way. I'm so glad you wiped out the zombies. Let me give you a kiss. You're trapped from before. But no, she is not the one I want to talk to. If you remember, there was that guy who finally got to come out of his house, but he also lost his key. I want to see if he's got any new dialogue regarding that. Come on, where are you, buddy? Yeah, that's just the guy with the double-crossing guy. Boom, 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 boom. Very nice song. Am I going crazy here? Where is this guy? I always forget where this guy is located exactly. At least we get to hear more of the song. Town used to be dark, but thanks to you, and now it's bright. Indeed. This guy's still being shady, but selling us weaponry. Don't talk too loud. What do you want? I got what you need. So will there be anything else? That's everything. Keep on the watch for bad guys. There aren't any more bad guys left, my friend. They still got the zombies imprisoned at the circus? They do indeed. This town's at peace, but my wife and kids won't speak to me. What's the problem? See, I just want to find the guy who lost his key. I wonder if he has any new dialogue regarding that. I just think that's a funny little subplot, okay? Very wonderfully composed song. Well, now the key is broken and I can't go out! Don't bother yourself, I'll try to fix it on my own. Ah, and we don't have the bad key 8 machine anymore. Jeff still has it. Poor guy. He's trapped. Alright, back to Tucson. Ah, this bus! Fuck! Oh, that was unfortunate. Paul, you don't judge me for that here. We'll do teleport beta instead. That was a little embarrassing, I gotta say. And we have returned to Tucson. Just as I thought, you two make such a nice couple. Thank you, lady. Kidnapping's wrong. I'll be careful not to kidnap anyone. You're on the ball there, Mr. T. You know what's what. Oh, right. At the Chaos Theater. Didn't I see you at the Tapala Theater in Forsyth? You were 105 groupie, too. We will be closed for a short period. Thank you for your many years of support. Mr. Poochiefoot, manager of the Chaos Theater. Ah, we better visit Orange Kid and see if he's finished up his invention. Berglund Park seems kind of dangerous, but there's some great stuff there. You're behind in the script. I heard that the kidnapped girl was saved. What? You saved her? It's hard to believe. You don't seem like the hero type to me. And once again, this guy's behind in the script. But there is no Everdread. Everdread is ever dead. Unfortunate for the guy. I feel bad for him. Alrighty. Let's just go check on Orange Kid real quick. The only other major thing for us to do now is to return Paula here. That stupid slob, the Apple Kid, is suddenly missing. The town seems cleaner somehow. These girls are so mean to him. The Orange Kid is deep into a world-class invention. It must be hard being an ultra genius. Well, let's see what he's got. Did you come here to get your investment money back? No? Can you wait a little while longer? I promise I'll finish my brilliant invention. I rely on your support, even though I am a super genius. He's never gonna finish that invention. He's smiling. Finally. Ness, thank you for escorting me home. There's something I wanted to tell you, but I've forgotten it. I'm sure I'll remember by the time I see you again. Well, I guess this is it. Goodbye. So long. See ya. Bye. Well, nothing left to do but go back to Wonette. And hit a stop sign immediately. Oh boy, stop! Fine, I will find some clearance for teleport beta. Does that make you happy, game? Now, Wonette actually has quite a few things you can check out while you're in the area. The area of your home, that is. Makes sense, this is Ness's hometown. So, let's run around and talk to some of the people. We'll go in the police station and see how Captain Strong is doing now. Well, the ride's over. Now I can move on to parking enforcement. Hooray! Life is good. Dum-dee-dee-dee-dee. Why are you asking about a driver's license? You're way too young to even think about getting behind the wheel, you little pest. No respect. Ness Dangerfield. So you've traveled all over the world. Bet you didn't meet anyone stronger than I, did you? I know that you didn't. I'm the captain. I'm strong. That's why they call me Captain Strong. Think you can pass me. You're wrong. I'm not really one of the gang, even if I don't look like it. Nothing new from that guy. Let's see, over this way. Now, I don't think there's anyone over this way. We'll see. Who's there? It's creepy in here. What, you won't answer? Spook him just a little bit more, you know? Scare him straight. Listen to this! I finished EarthBound! Hey, me too! I can bond with this girl over EarthBound. I thought it was a pretty stellar game. We'll let her just enjoy the moment. Alrighty, over this way. Nothing in the bakery. We can go into the arcade and talk to everyone. Oh, here we go. Yeah? Yeah? You sure are strong. You got me, at least. Not much of an accomplishment, especially given the point in the game where we defeated you. No Frank. That's disappointing. Yeah? Oh, shit. I think one of the guys upstairs actually has something new to say. Yeah? I do appreciate that the arcade music takes precedence over the unique soundtrack. To tell you the truth, I like drinking tea and eating fresh vegetables, but that doesn't fit my super cool image. Guess I'll just have to accept this about myself. He's not anything new. So you're a real Rambo type guy. I don't think so. Spit, spit, saliva, spit, spit. Do you want some gum? Get your own, twit. Hey, dick. Once again, no respect at all. Yeah? Okay. We'll leave the sharks to it. At least they're mostly just focused on, keeping their domain over the arcade. Open soon. Mock Pizza, 1F branch. Well, I kinda suspect that's never gonna come to fruition. If none of your friends become unconscious, you should... Oh, one of your friends becomes unconscious. Also, you're just on tutorial dialogue. It's alright if you forget. Frank's not in the arcade. He's in the hamburger shop, smiling away. I'll have to go visit him. Boom, 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 boom. Hooray! The sharks are gone from the arcade. Now I can go in. Because I don't have any money to play the games. Unfortunate. Don't you think you get more food value out of 14 bucks worth of burger than 8 bucks worth of french fries? You feel better and more energetic if you eat better foods. Yeah, you're still on tutorial. So much more relaxed here. Never asked me, would you like fries with that shake? Seems like I'm always here, if you don't mind. Hey! Frank's got a job! Hello, sir. How may I help you? Aren't you Ness? After our battle, I became serious, and I've been working very hard. I've been doing some training for, well, a little bit of pro wrestling. It's the ring for me, baby. So you made it back alive. You must have many stories to tell. Let's give the river a drink when you have a chance so I can hear your stories. Talking about drinking mineral water. I'm still underage, you know? Certainly doesn't look like it from his sprite, but I get that he's only supposed to be a little bit older than Ness. Anybody in the drugstore? What about Raffini? I'm Raffini the dog. You're gonna spear the game designer again. You're finally almost to the end of the game. If you want me to tell you your comments on this game, you may write me using Nintendo's address on the box. Send your comments. Attention, EarthBound. Raffini the dog. Now get ready for the ending. That's all that's left. Enjoy it. Bow, wow, wow, wow. I told you some strange info again. I'll go back to being a normal dog now. Woof! Let's make a couple more phone calls. Hi, it's your dad. To get to the next level. I guess I don't need to tell you this anymore. Next week will be your birthday, Ness. I'm trying very hard to be home for that big day. Be sure to get you a good present. I've been following your adventures closely, but want to hear about them from you in person. Sound a lot more mature over the phone. Well, I'll see you at home then. Bye! And finally, one final call to Mom. Hello, Ness? You can finally come home! So that means... Oh, thank heavens. You did it and you're safe. I'm not exactly sure what you did, but... Anyway, if you come home, quick, I'll make some steak. Get here as soon as you can. Can't wait to see your bright and shining face. Click. Beep. Hey, I know your hard-earned cash is important to you, but you still call your mom. Just did. You are so behind, my guy. Alright. Any more people to talk to that have anything new to say? Girl named Paula, let's see, yeah, it's, I forgot to ask. Oh, well, nothing new from that guy. Let's, go back to the clubhouse as well as the library now. Boom, 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 boom. She's in a good mood. A lady in the library will kiss you. Oh. Hello. Over here. Ness, that rocks! Yesterday I finally became a hideout member. Please come back and visit. Well, I'm already going to visit. Ness, I've been thinking about our gang's name. We'll laugh about it tomorrow. Do you like it? Sure. My philosophy is peace to all men. Really? You like it? I knew you'd understand. You seem to be gaining self-confidence or something. During your trip, were you popular everywhere you went? I'm jealous. I wish I was popular like you. Hi, Ness. It's starting to get crowded in this hideout. I was considering moving to Beaks Point. What do you think? Nah, you're right. The space might just be the right size for us. Alrighty. Now we can go to the library and return our books and our map. Made sure to take that back from Paula. Hi! It's not necessary to return the map now. Come back in the year 2001 to return. Okay. Giant step, blah blah blah. You've already said that before. I wonder if he's stronger than my wife. Nice to meet you. I'd really love to sit down and chat with you someday. I'll talk about my adventure and you can tell me about all of your mistakes. Fuck off, dick. I'm cramming for the big test tomorrow. It's about games. Hotel rule, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Nothing new here. I wanted to return these books. Damn. Oh, well. Now, we've got, of course, we can return home to end the game, but there's 2 more houses we can swing by. First off is, obviously, Pokey's house. And we can also hit up Liar Exaggerate's house to see if he's still there. Wonder how he was doing after he sold off the, Mani Mani statue. Alright. First off, since... Well, actually, no. Let's go to Liar Exaggerates first. Bum, 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 bum. If I hadn't stored the bike with Escargot Express, I could actually take it back out at this point and ride it. Sadly. Oh, right. Anybody home? Into Liar Exaggerate's creepy underground cavern. Looks like he's just skipped town entirely. Alright. One last chance to see him. Hey! He is here! You're being vain, Ness. Life is not that easy. You just saved the Earth from a crisis. Don't act so stuck up. When I was younger, I too saved the Earth many times. I live a modest life. That's the way it should be. Don't you think a real hero is someone like me? Not in the slightest. Ness, don't be such a snob. Yeah, whatever. Creepy basement man. Get out of here. Alright. Just gotta visit Pokey's house. Then talk to Picky. Talk to Pokey's mother. Then return to our house and talk to our own mother. We could probably also talk to Tracy and King before we do that. Just to make sure they don't have any dialogue that I miss. Do, 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 do. Alrighty. Over to Pokey and or Picky's house. And... Hey, who the fuck are you? Salutations, you're the boy living next door. Heard that your family isn't dead. Miss Minch told me about it. Well, live and learn. Just have to keep plugging away. What the hell? As usual, you're wearing your grubbies, so what do you want? My son isn't home now. He's walking around somewhere. My husband is also gone. Oh yes, this is Mr. Pretty Man. He's always has great advice. He's a real gentleman, he is. You'll be happy that you met him. I think Pokey's dad is in the process of being cucked right now. I actually didn't know that was there. I haven't seen you in a while. You look cool. I'm nowhere near as cool as you. I'm just average cool. They are surprisingly nonplussed about Pokey being up in the air and completely missing. Whatever, I suppose. Alright, time to finally return home. Let's go say hi to King, hi to Tracy, and then talk to our mom. Righty. Well, the dogs haven't figured it out yet, but I know that you guys saved the world. Thank you, King. Be sure to spread the word. And Tracy over here. Goody, my brother is back. You got a lot of catching up to do with your schoolwork. Yuck. If you have any problems with your assignments, I'll help you. Don't get freaked out. Does Escargot Express, my old company, help you? I saved some money, so we'll do the lunch thing sometime. You also got a new girlfriend? Your adventure must have been pretty good. Do you need help with anything other than your schoolwork? Nah. Okay, you relax now. Finally, time to talk to Mom. Wow, you've become such a strong young man. I'd like to hear all of your stories, but I don't want to annoy you as soon as you walk through the door. After all your chats with people you met on your adventure are finally over, please come back here. The photo man brought an album by. I'd like to look at it with you. Yeah, we're already done. Okay, now you can finally share your incredible experiences with me. You did so well. And there we go. That is the end of EarthBound. Naturally, we get a banger credits track. I'll turn the music up a little bit. Boom, 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 boom. Now we get the old cast here: Picky Minch, Lardna Mitch, and Aloysius Mitch, and of course their son Pokey. R.I.P. Buzz Buzz, he was a real one. We got Liar Exaggerate there, who was surprisingly significant given how easy it is to miss him. Frank Fly, truly they were in EarthBound. You know what they say about Halo, combat evolved. Yeah, as Captain, he's strong. That's why they call him Captain Strong. Got the one-at police force here. Pour one out for Buzz Buzz, I know. I do actually have my beer here, so I'll take a sip for him. I like how Pokey's parents have names, but Paula's parents don't. Got the Orange Kid, and the Apple Kid, and his little mouse. Mr. Everdread, who is ever dead, sadly. The Runaway Five! Oh, yeah. Then we got the Happy Happiest, who do not resemble any real-world organizations in the slightest. We got the Mr. Carpainter. Hey, Pokey! Yay! Shoutouts Bubble Monkey. He helped Jeff for as much as he could. And Tessie, of course. Tony and Maxwell and the Tessie Watching Club. Maybe I should have talked. You know what? I should have gone to see Brick Road. It would have been a pain in the ass to walk through his dungeon, but it wouldn't have had any enemies in it. Got Dr. Antidotes and the Sky Runner there, blowing up once again. And, of course, Jeff. My boy Jeff. El Jefe. We got Mr. Saturn here, trying to arrange themselves into a pentagram. Master Belch here. Unfortunately, I'm not able to burp on command, so... George Montague and then Gerardo Montague, who randomly came back to help us at the end. Got Talarama there, who taught us the secrets of teleportation. Very helpful. Geldegarde Mononoli turned out to not be that bad a guy. And, of course, there's Venus, who got to do a pretty nice show. I think there is a moment where you can go where she'll be performing with the Runaway Five. There's Pooh, Pooh's Master, and the Star Master. Pooh didn't get to put in too much work, but he put in enough. Dungeon Man and the Noble Boy, yeah. Hey, Mr. Saturn, you're not a Tenda tribesman. There we go. Only one of the flying men died, okay? Stop projecting failure onto me, game. And of course, here's the myriad of NPCs you can encounter throughout the game. Hey, I didn't see Mr. T in that lineup. There's Dad, who's just a phone. King, Tracy, Ness, and... That's not my dad! That's just a phone! I threw it on the ground! Oh, God. And hey, you didn't think you were getting away from him. It's okay, he's just showing us our album now. Also, this song is beautiful. Ah, Photo Man. Like the foreground's all, or the background's all overexposed. That's not what grass is supposed to look like. The color grading is all off here. Anyway, shoutouts to the GOAT, Shigesato Itoi. Thank you so much for this wonderful game. EarthBound is so good. Like, it's just a wonderful Super Nintendo RPG. Is it the most immaculately designed or mechanically engaging game? Absolutely not, but it's a very, very fun journey. It's got wonderful music, very, very memorable writing and scenes. It's fun to come back to this game every now and again. Truly a masterpiece. Much like the first game, guaranteed masterpiece. But yeah, very, very nice game to revisit. Probably not one I would play a ton of times in a row like I did with fucking Persona 3. But still, again, like every few years, I like to come back to this game, check it out again, just enjoy the journey. Funnily enough, we were actually moving at a pretty quick clip. I remember the last time I actually committed to finishing this game. All my party were like in the 80s for levels. I was actually being pretty efficient this time around. Probably, yeah, part of the thing is I'm trying to entertain a crowd and making forward momentum. That probably also contributes to it. Also, the wait 3 minutes puzzle, one of everyone's favorite. One of my favorites. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah. And there's where we trap the zombies. I am glad that, despite how the photos looked, everyone did get to line up in a slightly better position so that everyone could be seen. Sadly, we're not going to have too many photos with Pooh. We didn't really have him for much of the journey. Only Ness is willing to pose for these. Also, I believe the bare minimum number of photos you can have in this album sequence is 2. There are 2 photos that are completely unskippable no matter what. The rest of them, and some of them are really tricky, but the rest of them can be skipped. Ness looks so happy, even though that was taken when Paula was kidnapped. You'd think he'd be a little bit more upset about that. Strangely, only Paula is in the... Oh, no, wait! They actually correctly accounted for the fact we only had Paula for the Lam photo. I was supposed to get that way earlier. That's cool, though, that they actually take note of the fact that I didn't have the rest of the party there. Special thanks to everyone listed here. We haven't got a photo with Pooh yet, and that's upsetting. He's part of this journey, too. Ah, dude, this is that stream where I got like 4 photos in the span of an hour. There we go. Gotta get some recognition for our boy Pooh here. Ugh. Listening closely to the song because it's just really nice. There, of course, we gotta shout out the big Shiggy there. Mr. Miyamoto. Miyamoto-san. I miss you. HAL Laboratory, of course, associated with a lot of bangers. We have them to thank for Smash Brothers as well. And, of course, big ups to myself. Not to toot my own horn, but I was the one who made these streams here. This Cullen individual seems pretty based. But hey, we're gonna get one over the MCU here. You thought they were the one who brought the post-credit scene metagame to fruition? Nah, son. Just wait a bit here. You were the most important part of the story. I should also qualify for something here. Yes! Yes! Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. Maybe none of my business, but don't you think it would be a good idea to take a break? No, Dad, we're in the post-credits scene. What is wrong with you? I see. Well, it'll make me happy, but I understand your point about the fate of the world being at stake. You're so behind. So, yeah, that during the epilogue sequence when you're walking around, they do put a pause on the phone calls from your dad to remind you to take a break since you've already beaten the game, but they forgot to put that pause on the phone calls during the post-credit scene, so you can still get a call from him if you've been playing for 2 hours. Someone's knocking at the door. What an annoying knock. Huh. This all seems slightly familiar. My land? I'd be knocking at this door at this time of night. Would you answer it? A letter arrived from my brother Pokey. It's addressed to Ness. There's no stamp, and it's not time for the mailman to come. Anyway, I brought it over. It says, "Come and get me, loser! Spankety, spankety, spankety!" I wonder where he is. And that is a cliffhanger that took about a decade to follow up on, and very nearly never got followed up on. But Mother 3 did eventually release for the Game Boy Advance. You know, it's actually been a very long time since I last played that game, but that's for another day. That is the end of EarthBound. Hope everybody enjoyed watching. It's always a joy to revisit this game, and I had a wonderful time replaying it. I hope I presented it well and moved by at a pretty decent clip, which honestly I think I did pretty well, all things considered. So that is where I will call it a stream for the day. Thank you so much to everybody. Thank you, Polky. Thank you, Wispy Bluebricks. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Anito. Thank you, Blu-ray. You are all wonderful. You are a beautiful crowd. I hope to see you on Wednesday for when I'm playing Tales of Fantasia. Even if you can't mix it, even if you can't make that one, I hope to see you for whatever I do next. There will be a bit of a pause for weekend live streams because I will be going on vacation starting next weekend. But rest assured, I will be back as soon as possible. Likely with some videos in tow as well. See ya all on the flip side. Bye-bye.
I have faith that there is a future for us. Here as we are, or somewhere else.